This week, we cover New Year's Eve on the beach and all the other adventures that came afterwards. We stumbled upon a bunch of creatures and critters along the way, and we also made time to beat ourselves up learning how to kiteboard. We also got ourselves a coconut.
Yeah! We got a coconut!
'Cause even in the madness, there is peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. Oh.
It was right before New Year's, and our plan was to head up the Exuma chain a little to hang out with friends for New Year's Eve. But before we went, we had to take Aaron and Will on the hike up Monument. The mosquitoes were pretty miserable that day. They had a lot of places to hide. And this is poison wood. Don't touch it. Don't even get near it. The view was as spectacular as before. Aaron and Will really enjoyed seeing it. We went to town to provision beforehand, and we got to see a sea turtle at the dinghy dock just hanging out. To get to where we were going, we had to go through Cay Cut. It seemed really narrow going through it, but it went fine. We were going to Lee Stocking Island, which sits about 25 nautical miles up the chain from Georgetown. Once we got through the cut, we had to follow a pretty nice channel all the way up to the anchorage. The anchorage itself seemed really shallow. It was high tide, and I think we only had 2 feet under our keels. Dax came out in his dinghy to guide us in. You almost have to go past the anchorage to get into it. We anchored down, ate dinner, got settled in, then it was time to head to the beach for a New Year's Eve bonfire. We didn't make it till midnight, but we still had fun. And it was good to go in early. We had a lot of things to do the next day. Aaron and Will went to go see the iguanas at Leaf Cay. It was a perfect day for it, and the water was crystal clear as they drove up. Kate and I had our own adventures to go on. We did one kiteboarding lesson the day before, learning how to fly kites, but now we actually were getting in the water and doing stuff. We took the world's roughest dinghy ride down to Cocoplum Beach. It was really choppy, but that meant we were going to have good wind. Cocoplum Beach is just perfect for learning how to kiteboard. It's shallow, flat water with an onshore wind. Our lessons ended up being a lot like this. Put together what we had learned, then eat water. Get commentary, then do it again. And then do it again.
How do we feel about our kiteboarding today?
Great. We got up once.
Yeah, you did.
It's I think it's one of those things where you just come out for hours and you get the feel for it. It's just putting it all together is hard, right? You got to dive the kite, get up, and be kind of watching the kite at the same time. It just takes practice.
We're doing good.
We took turns, so Kate had to put herself through all this as well. All in all, it was a really fun day, if not humbling.
Oh, it's sunny.
Yeah.
Sunny and windy.
No, just what you need. All right, so what is your take on our second day of kiteboarding lessons?
It was good. It was more fun. We were in the water, which was cool. I got super frustrated because I am not a man, and so I get blown away easily. But it was cool getting to learn and like not really be afraid of the power of the kite, but kind of like harness it more, which was neat. So
I think
I don't know,
that's the thing. Like yesterday with the trainer kites and today with the normal kites, it just took hours to get comfortable with the power of the sail, and I think we're going to do that tomorrow too, right? Once we're on board and we get yanked out of the board,
right.
We'll start learning that too.
Yeah, it'll be cool. I'm
psyched.
excited.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's hope the dinghy ride isn't as painful
Oh my
tomorrow as it
gosh.
was today.
My butt is gonna hurt.
It sucked.
Dude.
The dinghy ride back was a lot smoother, so we took the time to check out things we didn't notice on the way there. And it was probably the best part of the day, to be honest. Like this pig beach. I'd heard there was one around here, and it turns out it's right down from Cocoplum. There were some really cool islands along the way, and one had a huge coconut grove, so we stopped to explore, but not before spotting a huge ray on the way in. We ended up with a great start to the year. We just can't wait to see what's coming next. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, check us out on Instagram to stay up to date with us daily. We'll see you next week.